That's a university police station, so if something happens in the university you can write code there. Again, that's the building where I worked. That's the Wildcat statue, and this is another entrance. Remember I told you there are many entrances, so this is like another entrance for the college to get into. So I want to show you the campus map. So it's this big. We are right here. This is the police station, and then this is where I worked. This was the library. Now we are gonna go from here and show you all of these. Okay, so this is where a lot of people will take picture, and I'll also take my picture right here. But this is the Kendall Hall. It's an administration process and stuff and all of that. So
Stuff building.
And it's an historic building, like Kaitlyn said. It's one of the oldest building in Chico State, I think so. And this is one of the newest building in Chico State. I really love this building. I hope it's open so I can show you from inside. Okay.
It has the courtyard, so you can at least see. So that bell you listen, it happens every 1 hour. Every 1 hour. To show you this. Remember Mohit, one of my best friends? He is in Chico State's pictures. I did an interview with him on the channel. He is a software developer. Go check out that video. This is like an arts and what is it? It's art. Yeah, I never had a class over here, but it's an arts building, and I think also English too. They teach English over here. Super cool modern design building. I really love it. I like it too.
That's all we can show you because everything else is locked out, so we have to... Well, we can go from there. I've never been here before. This is like fairly new building. I was graduating, I think it's building 2016. Oh, that's a cool painting. Those are also all cool paintings. So I was saying that 2016 is when I graduated, and that's when this building started. I love him. Do you know who it is? Dwayne Johnson. Okay, if you're an artist, your painting can be over here. So that's why I love Chico State. It's small, but you can be doing so much on the university. Okay, so that building was super cool. I've never been into that building. If you're into arts and media and all of that, you should go. I'm gonna go. I picked up a lot of brochures and all that, so I can be involved because I saw a lot of photography and videography, so I might contact some people. This is where my graduation was. I never took a graduation walk because I didn't feel like it, but if you're a master's student, then this is where your graduation will happen, where you take the cap and throw it on things. So that's where it happened. It's a big auditorium inside. It says auditorium over there. Okay, so that's the front of that auditorium. This is where you would enter, and then they would call your name, and you go on the stage, take your... They call your name, and then you take the certificate and take a picture and all of that. It's a fun experience. I never did it because I don't know why. I just didn't do it.
Shot right.
I don't do that, but
I would be a crazy filmmaker. But creative nonetheless.
So this is another cafe which I was talking about. There are two cafes. This is another one. There's one more which is in the housing, where all the living situation is, where you would live if you're living on campus. That's another place where you can eat and have coffee, and it's called Sylvester's Lounge. Is where you can also rent this building for events and all, for conferences and all. It says Creekside Coffee, where you can get your coffee and stuff like that.
Or like if you have a break in between classes, you can grab a coffee or study a little bit. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and that's a nice sitting area.
Yeah.
The rose garden over there, we're gonna go there, but we're gonna circle around. But before that, we're gonna show you creek from here and also this nice archway. So let's go. Okay, so this building right here is the ALCI program building or international building. This is where they teach English as a second language. They teach English and also cultural classes, like things like that. And there's a nice creek over there. Also, you will see a lot of squirrels in America. Well, on the campus a lot.
Hello.
Okay, look at the squirrels. If you can see, there are all the squirrels on the trees, and there's one right here. Okay, so that's the ALCI building if you're coming for ALCI course, and that's the MIS building or business or MBA building. That's where all the MIS students are, and if you're taking MBA or EIS or business as a major, that's where you will spend majority of time. And that's also where they host a lot of nice competition and conferences, and so a lot of things happen in that building.
I have an idea. Stay where you are.
I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, are you trying to be a statue? You nodded just now. You're a very bad statue. So there are these 3 statues, and they are just statues. They just scare me sometimes. And there's another statue which I like, and she lives with me.
She's so beautiful, like a goddess. Is she a model?
So this is all the rose garden, but since it's not a rose season, I mean it's coming, but since it in April it will all come back, so they have all chopped the roses. This is like a nice spot to take pictures or take a break. So it's kind of like the creek. There's a creek divides the campus into 2, and there's all the building of the campuses. That's the computer science building, that's a library, this is MBA building, and they're making physical science building, and then there's like a history building right there, and then housing over there. So let's go. Okay, so this is the social science building. It's one of the tallest building, I think. There's one more tall building in Chico, so I'll show you that too.
And then this is the agricultural building.
Yeah, that's College of Agriculture. So agriculture if you're studying there. Okay, so that's a store where you can get some snacks or sandwiches or coffee and soft drink. And then this is in communication building, like College of Communication. These are all the housing over there, and that's the tallest building I showed you before. There's a house right there, orangish color, yellowish color. That's where
The dean of the college lives. Yeah.
dean of the college, so they get their special building on campus to live on campus,
Like the president.
like the president.
Well,
Like not really president, but she's
like
the
the
president.
White House for
Yeah.
the college.
And these are all the housing. So dorms are, they look like this. I think these one are a little cheaper than this one. This one is like the most expensive one, and that's the tallest building of Chico, 9th floor or 10th floor.
Yeah, these are like freshman housing. So like
Yeah.
your first year you would stay in one of these houses.
If you're doing your bachelor's over here, then
Yeah.
this is one of the buildings you would live in. And there's another cafe, so this is the third cafe, and this is specially for the housing students. I'm not gonna go inside, but that's where the housing looks like. And this is where we celebrated Holi. These are also housing, and there's a volleyball thingy, and then another housing.
And this is holy. This is holy!
Okay, so this building right here, this is a gym, but it's not like the workout kind of a gym. It's more for sports students who want, or an athletic students.
Like it has the basketball
Yeah.
teams play here.
And soccer maybe, and I don't know, I've
Maybe
never
not
been in
soccer.
there.
Just mainly basketball.
Just basketball. Listen to her.
I've just basketball, volleyball, these are played here. And then around there is the soccer fields. And then over there is the track. So track, this side, soccer, that side.
Okay, so that's a soccer field and also just like a playground, but it's mainly used for all the students to play soccer and fun activities. And this building right here is also for physical education, and there's a yoga class over there. I taught one of the yoga class over there, and yeah, that's a fun fact. I teach meditation. I think that's pretty much it for the campus tour. It's a big campus. If you walk every day the whole campus, you'll probably lose a lot of weight. But majority of students want to know why you should go to Chico State and if it is worth it. I think it's absolutely worth it. It changed my life, and I gained a lot of experience on campus, and also I made a lot of contacts and networking on campus. So if you are looking for a college which is in a cheaper town where the cost of living is not so high and the fees are super low, I think this is the college you have to be in here. They have great computer science program, which is what I did, masters in computer science, but you can also do MIS or MBA in MIS program, which is now a STEM course. So if you want looking for MBA or MIS program, you should definitely try this college. It is like 2 hours from Sacramento, which is the capital of California. It's 3 hours from San Francisco, which is the Silicon Valley where all the startups, and it's the Silicon Valley. And so definitely I recommend this college. It's way cheaper than all the fancy colleges you see out there. So that's my recommendation, that you should definitely study here. Cost of living, you will not spend more than $500 for a personal bedroom apartment in Chico, so which is also less. Your monthly living expenses will be around $600 to $700, not more than that. But and if you're doing part-time or student job, then you will be making at least $1,000 or so. I definitely feel that you should choose Chico State over other colleges. I definitely think there's a lot of opportunities. If you work really hard and make the best use of Chico State, you can be successful.
What do I do? Keep smiling. What do I do? Keep hustling. Go.
Okay, I think that's all we had for this video. Until our next one, keep smiling.
Keep hustling.
Bye. That's the end of the tour by campus.